Hello, family. Welcome to the Big Icon. As you know, today we're talking about the most beautiful woman in South Africa now. I'm talking about the Miss South African. All right, so Miss South Africa, the most beautiful woman now in South Africa now. She's got something sensible to say to everybody, not only in South Africa, but around the world. All right, so listen to her, and as we're going on, also don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification button so that anytime when I post, you understand, you can also receive the message or the video that I send. All right, so listen to her. She's got something nice to say to us. Let's go. Africa the big go.
Good and keeping safe. So today I just wanted to talk to you guys about a topic that's normally spoken of as a subtopic, but I felt that I needed to dive into the topic. And what I want to talk about today is giving, because I feel like a lot of people want to give and are able to give, but they just don't know how to, where to, or when to even give. So I hope this video will be helpful and give some guidance on that. And yeah, I'm gonna get straight into it. So the first thing is you need to take initiative. So many times we think of giving, but then you just think, oh, why me? How am I going to do it? But you find that in a room full of people, you all are thinking the same thing, but no one is taking the lead on doing it. So you need to pull yourself together and then take initiative, take the lead. I mean, if not you, then who? And then secondly, if you get that prompting to give, don't ignore it. I feel like many times maybe you were driving or something and then you thought, yo, I need to give, or maybe it was in the middle of a meeting, or it was just at an inconvenient time, and then afterwards you just never did anything about it. So you need to learn to not ignore the prompting. If you are prompted to give, don't ignore it. Make an alarm in your mind that I need to think about this, I need to do this. Otherwise, imagine like all of us actually gave every time we had the prompting. And you're also building a habit of ignoring good ideas that you have. It's not just that one thing. It's many times if you get a great idea for a business or, whatever innovative idea that you get. But if you build a habit of ignoring your ideas, you're never going to put anything, into action. Don't feel like you don't have enough to give. A lot of people always say, if
Don't feel like you don't have enough to give, irrespective of how much you have. You can still change somebody's life and also help somebody. Okay? Don't wait for millions before you help somebody. That million will never come. Trust me. She's saying something sensible. Let's go.
I have enough, then I'll give. But you will never have enough. That's when you live from a place of lack. You have a mentality of lacking, but you need to live from a place of abundance, a place of, I will give even with whatever I have. I'm going to start with what I have, and from that, I'm going to give. It's not about getting to a certain place before you can give. It's about making a habit of giving. If you get 10 Rand and you decide you're going to give 2 Rand, that's good. That's a beginning. Don't wait for you to have more money, because you will literally never give, because you'll never feel like you have enough. So teach yourself to live from a mentality of having enough.
Yeah.
So next I'm going to jump into how or what to give when you feel like you don't have enough. Many times, like I mentioned, you feel like you don't have enough, and sometimes maybe you are really, scraping, you really don't have enough, but then money is not the only thing to give. You don't have to be rich to give. You can start by giving your time, you can give your energy, and you can start by using your resources and your privilege. Many of us are not using our privileges. And what do I mean by privilege? You are privileged enough to know someone in a position better than yourself. We need to make ourselves middlemen. So
Listen, if you know people who can help somebody with a talent, food, clothing, work, or anything, if you know somebody, you got to use that kind of channel to also help. Don't just be a useless middleman. Okay? That's only what I would say. Yeah, let's go.
what's a middleman? It's when I go out, I realize there's a big problem, and I feel like this problem is too big for me to fix. Okay, what am I gonna do? Am I just gonna leave it? No, I'm gonna be the middleman. I have a friend who has a business, and then I'm gonna approach the friend and be like, okay, hi friend, I noticed that there is this community where they're struggling with this, this, and this. Do you think your business would be willing to help out? And there, you've played such a big role. You find that the business is looking to do some charity work, but they also don't know where to do it. So you see, you can become a middleman for the business, and you're a middleman for the community. And yeah, so you can give just you as you. You don't have to be part of an organization or be in a certain position or a title or whatever before you can give. Just give as you. And talk about organizations, they are the biggest middlemen that there is out there, because we as people, I can go, if I feel like I resonate with education or with orphanages, then I can go and work with an NPO that does that gives to children and to orphanages and all of that. So use these little organization. They're not so little because they make a huge impact, and I will tag some of the NPOs that I know of that I am passionate about. I will tag them underneath, and you can tag the ones that you know. Let us expose these people so that these organizations, so that people know that they can go there for help, and they can also go there to help. Then the impact of giving. I think the impact of giving truly is immeasurable, because you'll never know how far you took that person. You never know where from you took a person that you give, and you don't know the effect that it always has like a dominoes effect, and you can never truly measure how far your giving went. But for instance, if you give someone food, it is more than just
What she's saying is true, because sometimes you can give somebody food, the person will not eat the food in front of you. The person is got a sister, a brother, auntie, mom, or whoever that the person is staying with. The person will go and share with them. So that's the saying, when you help one person, you have helped a whole lot of people. So giving is a good thing. I'm gonna use my channel to do something like that as time goes on, definitely. Yeah.
giving someone lunch or a dinner. It is about giving them hope, making them feel like they are seen, giving them that hope that even tomorrow, like there's still some goodness in this world. You could be an answered prayer to someone. You are the light that someone's been waiting for. You are the light at the end of someone's tunnel.
Listen.
So just being obedient in that giving, you are changing someone's life, and nothing you give is ever too small. So you can give someone hope again by a simple act of kindness, and that is just the impact of giving. And even on yourself as the giver, it has such a huge impact. You grow, you learn, and you become more aware of yourself, of your
Listen to what she's saying. Don't concentrate on the beauty, please. Yeah, let's go.
Your privilege, and that way you get to become more grateful for what you have. And living from a place of gratitude, you have more contentment, you have more joy in your life, and you become more excited, you're more fulfilled about what you are created to do and what you are meant to do on this earth. I wanted to read you guys Proverbs 24 verses 11. It says, "The world of the generous gets larger and larger. The world of the stingy gets smaller and smaller." And I think that is so true, because when you give, your world truly, your perspective gets larger, your vision of the world gets larger, your blessings are larger, your impact on the world is bigger, your purpose becomes larger, and even the blessings upon your life becomes larger. So truly giving expands your world, it expands your view of the world, and it expands your reality as a person. You live for something much greater than yourself, and all in all, I think that is what we were created to do. We were all created to be there for each other. What is the point of life if you're just living for yourself? I don't believe in we were just created to be the best for ourselves. I think we become the best people so that we can be the best for ourselves.